believe it took so long. It's crazy that I went so long. Can't believe it took so long. It's crazy that I went so long.
What's good? It's Jay Infinity back with another mix and review. Today we've got artist HP with the song Finish. So what I'm gonna do is try to give you 3 to 5 quick mix tips that can help you elevate this track. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
What's up with it, my boy? Music ain't like it used to be, though. Nah, I think you don't know. It's been a long time. Somebody getting here and come clean this shit up. But who can we get? Matter of fact, now let me finish it. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. Man, let me go ahead and finish it. So what you saying? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, I can't listen to them good things saying shit. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it.
Alright, so something I do like is like it sounds pretty clean. However, my first suggestion is I want to say like a modulation effect. So the thing that makes it sound kind of like it's coming through a tube or like a cone. I like the effect, but I feel like it's coming through too strong. So there's 2 ways that I would probably approach it. One is to just dial back on it, so just making it more of the original, more of the dry version. So like with the percent wet dry, just dialing back. But the stronger version that I think will work is using it as a send, so that you have your auxiliary track or your send track, depending on which program you're using, is to send it there, so you still have your original signal, and then you're just kind of doing the same thing, wet or dry, with the auxiliary channel or the return bus, so that you still have your original thickness of the vocal, and then you have that added effect, and you can add it however much you want to the original. That'll make it come through a lot stronger without making the vocal as thin.
What you saying? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, let me go ahead and finish it. Let me finish it. You ain't saying shit. Respectfulness not gonna help. I don't know what to tell you. Something about your essence that got you so damn rebellious. They felt it, of course they did. Really, that don't mean shit. Get your shit together, little daddy, cause that ain't it. Hop it, see better circle. Boy, you let us see verbal. Acid brains, the pain in the game, make it in purple. That hurt you from many angles. Watch your mouth around strangers before your ass get hung in a closet just like a hanger. I'm famous for being ignorant, absolutely belligerent. As I take a pause for a moment, pack me a cigarette. Finna get out of character. Faded summit the damager. HP, a 24 karat jewelry handler. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. So what you say? Let me go.
Alright, so my second suggestion is within the frequencies of the vocal, so how they were coming through thin. Something else I would suggest is to kind of beef up the mid-range to add more body to the vocals. So what I feel like is going on here is something that just consistently happens. It's a common thing that happens, where like if we record our vocals and they came in with too much mid-range, a lot of times we go to just a regular EQ and kind of just drag down the frequencies of the mid-range. So like even like boxy frequencies like around 500 hertz, we tend to just drag those down, when really if we bring in that dynamic EQ, we can set it to where when it gets to a certain volume level, that specific frequency drops and then comes back up, and we can control the attack, so how fast it goes down. We can control the release, how fast it comes back up. But you can do all of that with a dynamic EQ. All right, and that's something that's basically every song on the mid-range. I'm using that every single song. The other frequency area in the vocal is around 2K hertz to 4K hertz, that kind of extra presence in the higher frequencies. I would suggest making a narrow cut up there. So you would probably have to sweep a little bit and just make a pretty narrow cut to kind of lower lower that area so that it's a little more balanced, because right now it just sounds thin. It sounds very upper frequency based, but when you bring that down, it'll kind of balance it out. And then as well as bringing up that mid range a little bit, it's going to give it more body.
Man, let me go ahead and finish it, cause I can't listen to them, man, they ain't saying shit. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. So what you saying? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, let me go ahead and finish it. Man, I can't listen to them, cause they ain't saying when shit. When the mumbling integrated, I knew that shit would be hated like the South when they signed up with Job in the late 80s. Our pockets was full of stones. Scarface sat on the throne. Young niggas from South Park, the fifth ward was in the zone. Our phones was two ways. Say what you gotta say. Just texting and fucking tweeting is taking all damn day. Her faith was what it was. Been back to selling our drugs, then the law came to scratching that bitch, pumping us up. Enough with all this speaker and speak. Now that's my hearing and a fact that I had to bounce back, which is my narrative. There it is, front and center. Your chef can serve your dinner. Go ahead and check the catalog out. So he's a winner, he's a winner. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. So what you say? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, let me go ahead and finish it. Man, I can't listen to them, cause they ain't saying shit. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. So
All right, my third suggestion would be to try to get a more natural blend of the vocals into the beat. So I noticed that you got the keys, the kind of synth keys, and then I want to say it's a horn.
What you say? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man.
Yeah, you got the horn back there, but I kind of would like to hear more of that. The vocals really feel like they're burying that. I know that the vocals are the main thing, they're the front stage part, but to make it all sound naturally glued together, you kind of want to have a balance where we can still hear the elements of the beat clearly. So something you can do for that is, again, a dynamic EQ, but side chaining. So this time you grab that dynamic EQ, you find the sweet spots in the vocal, you find the sweet spots in the beat, or the sweet frequencies. When I'm saying spots, I'm talking about the frequencies, and you side chain it so that when the vocal is going, that certain frequency in the beat ducks down. And the same thing happens when you side chain it the other way, so that as the beat is playing and the horn is coming in, the sweet spots, the sweet frequencies that you find in the horn, they're not being overtaken by the vocal in that specific frequency.
Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, I can't listen to them, cause they ain't saying shit. Look out, let me go ahead and finish it. So what you say? Let me go ahead and finish it. Man, let me go ahead and finish it. Boy, I can't listen to them, cause they ain't saying shit.
All right, so overall, that's where I would start with this one, is with the modulator type effect, modulation type effect, the thickening the vocals with through adjusting the frequencies, and then getting the beat and vocals blended more naturally. All right, so appreciate you sending your song. If you would like a more in-depth breakdown with what actual VSTs and tools I would use for this track or any other track, I do offer paid reviews. They're $30. And then if you're interested in outsourcing your mixing and mastering, I do offer mixing and mastering services too. But that's all I have for this one. So just 3 quick tips to help you level up your sound on this one. Thanks again for sending your song. Peace out.